Hello, this is Jana, and welcome to Storynery. Today, I'm bringing you a classic tale about a very clever cat. This story is called Puss in Boots, and it shows just how far a bit of wit and a good pair of boots can take you. There once lived a man who was terribly poor, with nothing to show but a cat. When his food was all gone and he couldn't buy more, he thought he must get rid of that cat. But Puss leapt out and boldly did say, "Don't worry, dear master, don't frown. Just give me some boots and a bag right away. I'll soon win you fortune and crown." So the man gave the cat what he asked for. Puss baited his bag with some parsley and bread, and off to the warren he ran. He lay himself down as if he were dead, and waited as rabbits began to investigate. Soon one hopped in the bag, and Puss tightened the string. The rabbit was caught in a flash. "I'll carry this gift to the king," said the cat. "He'll smile at so tasty a catch." The next day he went to a field of wheat and caught 2 partridges fair. He carried them off as a right royal treat and laid them before the king's chair. "From the Marquis of Carabas, mighty sire," said Puss with a bow deep and low. The king took the gifts with a pleased desire, and Puss felt his fortunes would grow. Time passed, and the cat continued to bring gifts to the king, always in the name of the mysterious Marquess of Carabas. One day, the king took a journey to see his domain, his daughter beside him so fair. Now listen, for here is the heart of my tale. Some trickery waits for us there. Knowing the king's route, the cat told his master to go bathe in the river. As the royal carriage approached, Puss cried out for help, claiming the Marquis of Carabas was drowning. The king, recognizing the name, sent his guards to rescue him and provided him with fine clothes. The princess was quite taken with the handsome marquis. Meanwhile, the cat ran ahead. To a towering castle the cat quickly came, where an ogre was lord of the land. "Good day, mighty sir," said the cat with a bow. "May I ask you a thing, understand? They say, mighty ogre, throughout all the land, you've got the magical power to change, to turn into beasts. At the wave of your hand such wonders are marvelous and strange." "To prove it is true," said the ogre with pride, "I'll change right in front of your face." He roared as a lion, with thunderous stride. Poor Puss nearly fled from the place. "Most mighty indeed," said the cat with a mew. "Your power is truly quite grand. But tell me, great sir, could you shrink down too to a mouse that could run o'er the sand?" "Of course," cried the ogre, and changed in a blink to a mouse that went squeaking once more. With a leap and a snap, Puss had eaten his fill, and the ogre was seen nevermore. The king and the princess soon came to the hall, but Puss had arrived there with speed. He bowed and he welcomed them in with a call, and served them a banquet indeed. The king was so impressed by the castle and the marquis's charm. In the castle so grand, they sat down to dine, where the tables were laden and sweet. That very same day the young marquis did shine, for he wed the king's daughter complete. And so Puss in Boots won his lasting renown for cunning, for wit and disguise. He made his poor master the talk of the town, the happiest man in all our eyes. So I told you he was a clever cat, and I wasn't wrong. You might like to know that this year, 2025 Storynery is celebrating our 20th birthday. That's 2 decades of free audio stories. And as part of our celebration, we are redesigning the website where you can find our whole archive going back to 2005. Our stories are free, and as you can imagine, a lot of time and effort goes into producing them. So if you would like to support us, as ever, we'd be so grateful as you help us continue to bring wonderful stories to the world. Please find details on the website. From me, Jana, at Storynery, bye for now.